Hey Joe Gang, welcome back to another ARCA race. This race is us at Laguna Seca, which was a pretty wild race that had a crazy battle for the end of it, where I didn't almost choke away the win halfway through. That's okay. But, did I win? Did I not? Hop around and find out.
Oh, fuck. That was not good.
Now this is actually the first of two times where this black car in front is leading and I am in third, and the car in between us ends up sliding, overshooting this turn, and screwing him up, handing me the lead. But I was very appreciative of it both times because there was only
Oh,
one caution.
contact.
So every single time there was a caution, I went from third to first in this section, which is pretty cool. Now, right here is not my proudest moment because for just one split second, my mom starts talking to me, and that is enough to distract me, and I completely miss the turn. And by the time I am back on the track, I'm over 20 seconds behind the leader. And at this point, I'm basically thinking my race is over already. I'm praying for a caution. And luckily enough, I do eventually get one. That caution coming right here because these two in front of me got together and spun, and I got involved because I had nowhere to go. And it was a minimum 2 cars for a caution. So luckily I got a caution. Even though I was involved in it, I still got one, which brought the entire field close together. And a chance at redemption.
Yep. I realized that I hit Tim's. I did not touch him on my screen, but I saw the little nudge that it gave him anyway. Oh, they're beating the shit out of each other back there.
Right here is the second time it happens where I'm in third and he's in first and he gets taken out. Well, this time he doesn't get taken out, but he gets hit and has to slow down a lot and almost wrecks. But I was smart enough to back up and just let that happen because I'm aware while I drive. So, yeah, maybe next time the guy on the inside should not send it into a downhill turn. Just me, though.
Same exact thing as the first lap. Me going wide is how we can do it.
These two mistakes, one right after the other on the same lap, were not helping my chances at winning the race, but luckily I was overall faster than the car in front of me, so I just had to not make too many mistakes and stay close to him, and I would have a chance at the win. And that's mostly what I did. I didn't make too many mistakes, except for the next one you'll see
Is
shortly.
Cam on the track? We'll find out. He is not on the track. I did that corner so bad. He's cheating, I think.
The last few laps here, maybe last 6 or 7 laps, were just great battling between me and this car here the entire time for the lead. It was like there was never a lap where we weren't close to each other. And it was getting really intense. My hands were genuinely shaking at the end of it. But as you can see, We were just going back and forth between the lead the entire time for like 7 laps, and I just cut to the best bits of that because that would be like 10 minutes of just pure racing, which I would love. But like that alone would just be 10 minutes, including all the other stuff that happened.
Is there one of us with it? He's cheated. He cheated though, it's okay.
Right here is probably the furthest I get from him the entire time because I made a major screw up, but managed to save it, so I didn't get too badly hurt. But I did fall back maybe about a second further than I already was. And then on the very next lap, I ended up doing this, which was, again, not my best moment.
Oh my fucking god.
But, again, I made it relatively well out of it, you know,
what happened
losing a bit of time and sliding. Could have hit the wall, could have flipped, could have been way worse than it was. Still screwed up, still lost time, but within striking distance, and strike I did. Because as you can see here, this is the exact same lap that I did that, and I'm already challenging him back for the lead. I believe he made a mistake, but we can ignore that part and just say that I'm that awesome and cool and caught up to him already. But either way, not even half a lap later, we're already battling for the lead once again. Just goes to show you, you know, either one of us can make a mistake and completely change the outcome of this race. Right here was a pretty big screw up because I had been taking this turn pretty quick, and I guess he messed his turn up and got a little bit slower than me, so I just completely took him out. But I waited to be nice, waited for him, let him go ahead, and we just kept going as if it didn't happen. Really quick, I would just like to say, remember this move that I do on him here in this turn. Remember how I cut him back here. It comes up again later. That's all I'll say.
Oh, something happened to Goose. We're fine now.
As I take this turn extremely wide, I just like to say, hit that subscribe button! If you don't, I won't do anything, but, I'll not do anything in a very threatening way that'll make you want to do it anyway. So please do it, or I will, do nothing.
Two to go at the line this time.
As we move on to the final lap, I will just sit back and let you guys watch this final lap as we duke it out, go into the line, and you will see who wins for yourself. I'll let you know. It's a wild one.
What a race, Tins. GG. Wow, what a final lap.